This past year, it's only dancing. I like quit my full time, and then every day it's just been, okay, how can I hustle? I always grew up watching my uncles dance. They were poppers and b-boys, and I would watch them have their crew practices at the house. It's definitely not easy. You know what I mean? Like when you first plan it out, it's like, oh, I can make this happen, boom, 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 right? But it's a lot more hard work and consistency and being persistent than what you first think of.
I'm at Bebop Phelps, and welcome to my cypher.
The last 6 months of my full-time job, I was just sitting in my seat, just miserable. I could make so many more moves in this 8 hours than just sitting here waiting for like my next job to come in. Now that I'm doing it, it's that stubbornness to be like, no, I'm making it happen no matter what. My mom has always pushed me to be typical as like good grades, go to good college, but I was more of like hard-headed. Like any good mom, like she would always try to push me like, yo, stay in school, stay consistent. And just because of my obnoxiousness, she was like, all right, well, you're gonna end up doing what you want to do. Definitely had to like spearhead in my own direction and discover something myself. And then as soon as I like latched on to dance, it just has been supporting me all the way through. All of my crew members, because we're all relatively active and we all know that this is our passion, what we do. So they all push me, and then my girlfriend Asami, she like full board supports everything I do. I feel like it's the same in any type of creative field. It's like this constant thing of like, okay, am I good? Can I really make this happen? And it's always in like the back of your mind. My lowest would be going back or like ever like thinking that. Once you sit into the groove of it and are finding like, okay, this is what I have to do, and start to really figure out how you can make your dreams a reality, that's when it just starts going. And then you start getting like, it just starts snowballing. It's right. Not as much of a struggle, but it's still like a hustle mindset. Like, how can I keep the snowball rolling even more? Like, how can it build up like bigger, greater things? It's a lot more rewarding because when you do have like those little successes or even big successes, it means a lot more to you because it's what you're passionate about. The biggest milestone, honestly, for me would be to still dance at a high level well into like my 60s and 70s. Like that's the end goal, to dance as long as possible, like as I can, you know what I mean? Making that switch and sticking to it, like instead of working part-time or working full-time and then dancing, it's just making everything about dance.
Yeah.
I feel like that's my biggest achievement by far, just because it's my biggest commitment. Check out the Anvil every Thursday, 7 to 10. It's geared towards hip-hop and hip-hop freestyle.